All right, good morning everybody. This is going to be another video for my car vlog. Today I want to talk about first appearances. So now we're going to dabble into the criminal area of the law. So many of you may wonder, what's the first thing that happens after you are arrested for a crime? In Florida, and it may be called something different in other states, but it's called a first appearance. And generally it happens within 24 hours of your arrest. Usually this is taking place from a jail, usually a county jail, and then you're on a video in front of the judge and the prosecutor, and perhaps if you have an attorney, your attorney will be where the judge is probably. And there's two main things that happen at a first appearance. One is that the main thing is probable cause determination. And probable cause meaning there's probable cause that to hold you, or there's probable cause that you committed the offense. And usually what the judge is looking at is what's called a PCA, or a probable cause affidavit. This is something that is filled out by the police officer after you are arrested. And so they're making the decision, okay, there's probable cause, and because of that, then there's a basis to hold you. You still may be released, but there's probable cause. If there is no probable cause, if the affidavit lacks detail, or it doesn't list something that's actually a crime, then you could be released. So that's number one. It's a probable cause determination. Number two is release terms, or bail, if you want to call it that, or bond. Will you be released? What are the terms of your release? Most people are released, especially for lower crimes like misdemeanors. The people who are not released would be that you do get a bond, or you get permission to leave with a bond, but you can't afford it. That would be one reason why you wouldn't be released. Another reason would be that it's a serious crime, very serious crime, like murder, for example. Those people probably won't get released. Or if you have a history of not showing up to court, what's called a failure to appear, that would be a reason. Or if you've committed a lot of crimes, especially violent crimes, like there's a risk to the public of you sort of walking around being free, those would be reasons that you potentially wouldn't be released. A lot of people think that first appearance is when an attorney is appointed, or when you figure out if you're going to get an attorney. And that is also true. If you can't afford an attorney, you may have heard that if you can't afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. That's when the public defender would be appointed and can help you with your case. Or obviously you could, once you bond out, you can hire your own attorney. But the truth is that the whole question of whether you're going to have an attorney or not happens at every stage of the case, every kind of meeting that you have with the judge. So it's not, it does happen at first appearance, it's just not exclusive to first appearance. And so just a quick little overview of bonds. A lot of people, bond is what you have to pay to get out of jail. There's different types of bonds, but usually you're only paying, unless it's a cash bond, that would be something you don't want if you're a criminal defendant, because a cash bond means you have to pay the entire amount. Most bonds that people get are not cash bonds. They're bonds where you're only paying a small percentage of it. and then you may have to put up some kind of collateral like your car or a boat or something, or a lien on your house or something like that. And if you don't show up to court, then bad things can happen. You could be arrested by the people that gave you the bond. Your assets could be seized. So those are all things that happen at a first appearance, and I'll cover what happens at the next meeting, usually in a criminal case, which is called an arraignment, in another video. Thank you. Please subscribe to this channel. Thank you for listening.